Hey guys, this is Coach Spyhalski here at Cosens Martial Arts. This is our virtual lesson for our children's martial arts. So, feet together, set. Martial arts begins and ends with respect. So, nice bow, very good. All right, and we have to start off with our student creed, okay? So, repeat after me, nice and loud. Everybody say, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. Say, I will use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a black belt school. We are dedicated, we are motivated, we are on a quest to be our best. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to win. All right, so let's get started with the fun for today, okay? We're gonna start off with our warm-ups. We're gonna start with some shoulder taps. So let's get down just like we would for push-ups. Right from here, all you're gonna do is reach up and tap a shoulder, okay? We're gonna do 20 of these, all right? You're gonna go quick, so make sure you try and keep up, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice work, nice work. Next thing we're gonna do some butterfly squats, okay? So, just like our regular squats, we gotta get into our horse stance right here. Now, normally we do a squat, we just squat down right here, but we're gonna do butterfly squats. So, I want you to have your arms out nice and straight, make a fist. When you squat down, I want you to bring your fists together and then bring them apart, okay? All right, we're gonna do 15 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice work. Okay, last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get warmed up with some sit-ups, okay? So, we're gonna sit down, you're gonna get on your back. Now, you can put your hands behind your head. Coach prefers to have his hands by his sides, okay? We're gonna do 15 sit-ups. All you're gonna do is pick yourself up and then go back down, okay? Ready? Call them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice work, nice work, okay? So today we are gonna work on our technique, okay? So today we're gonna work on 2 techniques. We're gonna work on a hook and we're gonna work on a side kick, all right? We wanna make sure that we have good technique. So it really sometimes helps to have a mirror in front of us, okay? All right, now, if you guys are taking pictures and video of yourself, you can always go back and look at those too, okay? Make sure you're taking a look, watch your own technique. I'm gonna give out some pointers when I throw some of these techniques and we work on them, and I want you to go back, look at your stuff, make sure you're not making these mistakes, okay? So, let's get back in our guard stance right here. Okay, so we're gonna throw a good hook first, all right? So for a good hook, it's very important that we use our hips, okay? We wanna be able to turn our hips, okay? If I throw a punch and I just use my arm, I don't have a lot of power behind that. We don't want weak punches, we want strong punches. So it's very important I use my whole body. And that means I can also squish the bug with my lead foot when I throw my hook. Okay? That's gonna help me rotate my hip into it. All right? Last thing, making sure I keep this nice and straight when I throw my hook across, okay? It's gonna come across my body. You notice how I got a nice straight arm, okay? I don't want my elbow up or down. I need it nice and straight, nice and flat. I also want to make sure that my fingers are pointing towards me and my knuckles are pointing away from me, okay? And also, it's very important that my hand is straight up and down like this. If it's side to side, this is not going to come out as a good hook. If I end up hitting right here, I can break the middle bone in my hand, okay? So by having it straight up and down like this, I hit with this surface right here, and that makes sure I hit with all of my knuckles as opposed to just these weak two right here, okay? So, let's practice some hooks. Ready? So we bring it up. I can turn my hip back to bring that across. I pick up that foot to squish the bug, and my hook comes across my body, okay? Again. Hook. Good. A little faster. Hook. 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 Good. Okay. Let's put that into a combo. All right. So our combo is going to be rear kick, hook, cross, hook. All right. So right from here, let's try it together. Nice and slow. Ready? Rear kick, hook, cross, hook. Good. Let's try it again. Ready? Rear kick, hook, cross, hook. A little faster. Rear kick, hook, cross, hook. A little faster yet. Okay, ready? Rear kick, hook, cross, hook. All right, last one. Best one. Ready? Go. Kick, hook, cross, hook. Nice job, okay? Next thing we're gonna do some side kicks, okay? Now, I know we don't practice side kicks too much in class. They are a little more on the difficult side. They require good technique to pull off, okay? A bad technique on side kick results in some really bad stuff, okay? So, things to keep in mind when we're doing our side kick. Very important we attack with the heel, okay? We don't want to attack with the toes, okay? We don't want to attack with the ball of the foot. We want to use that heel, okay? Next, when we attack with that heel, we want it to move in a nice straight line, okay? Third thing we should remember is that just like every other kick we do, we have a chamber, okay? When we practiced our front kick, we have this chamber right here. When we practice our round kick, our rear kick, we have a chamber here before we come across. All right, side kick's no different. It also has a chamber, okay? Looks a lot like a front kick chamber, except the kick's not going out in front of us. The kick is going off to our side, okay? So I'm gonna point myself just like this. Wherever my hip is pointing is where my side kick is going to go, okay? I'm gonna bring my hands up. I have to look at my target, make sure my eyes are on my target. All right, just like every other kick, we got that chamber. So we're gonna chamber just like our front kick right up here, right up in front of you. Think of putting your leg up right on a step, okay? All right, you're taking a big step up on a big step right here, but now my heel is gonna go out in a line directly towards my side, okay? The straighter this goes, the more powerful it's going to be, all right? So up here and kick. Now, you'll notice when I get done with that side kick, I bring it back to that same chamber. What if I want to throw multiple side kicks? I can do that, but if I don't end it with a good chamber here, I can't throw that second side kick. I throw it here and I drop it down, I gotta start all over again. And that takes way too long, okay? So we gotta make sure we come back to a chamber just before we set down, just in case we want to throw another kick, all right? Okay, so let's try those side kicks together. Ready? We got 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? I'll give you a different angle right over here. I'm going to kick this bag actually, right from here. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Now, you saw the bag rock, right? There's a little bit of rock there. I told you before that heel's got to move nice and straight. Here's what happens if it doesn't move nice and straight. That didn't do much, did it? No, if it goes nice and straight, I got a lot more power into that kick, okay? Make sure that heel moves in a nice straight line, okay? Last one. best one. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work, okay? We're gonna move that one into a combo as well, okay? We're gonna do jab, cross, hook, then finish off with a nice side kick, okay? So, let's get in our guard stance right here. Now, when we do this, we did it before, we used our side, right? We did our side kick like this, didn't we? What if I told you we could side kick with our rear leg? That's a thing we can do. So before I go into the combo, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Right from here, this is my back leg because this is how I fight. Jab, cross, hook. Now I'm going to turn on this front foot and bring myself up for my chamber and then throw my side kick. Okay? So again, it looks like this. Jab, cross, hook. Then I'm going to turn all the way over here to come up and side kick. Okay? I come around and then it shoots out. Okay? Now, our rear kick would normally come around this way. We don't want to do that with our side kick though, do we? No. It's got to come up here for that chamber first and then come straight out, okay? Let's try it. Ready? Nice and slow. Jab, cross, hook, chamber, side kick. Okay? Try it again. Jab, cross, hook, side kick. One more. A little faster. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, side kick. All right. Looking forward to seeing some of you guys try that side kick out, okay? Like I said, very, very powerful kick. Probably the most powerful one you got. So it's very important that we practice it because that good technique is what's going to give it that power. All right? So, tell you what, how about a little bit of a challenge, okay? We're going to do the ladder challenge, all right? So, I've got my big bag right here. You guys can use something that's nice and soft that you're allowed to kick at. And our goal is to see how high we can kick. Now, when we throw those rear kicks, we can get those pretty high, can't we? Side kick, you're going to find is a little bit different. It's more difficult to get that nice and high. So we're going to practice our ladder challenge with our side kicks this week, okay? So for this, come right around here. I'll tell you what, we can start with that lead leg. That way we don't have to worry about turning all the time, okay? We worked on that in our combo. This is about how high I can kick. Now I can do a nice side kick, boom, real low actually. See, what's right here? Somebody's knee. You throw a side kick at somebody's knee, they're probably not going to come after you much anymore, okay? It's hard to run if somebody breaks your knee with a side kick. A side kick works really well for that, okay? So we don't have to kick very high with a side kick, but we're going to challenge ourselves. So we're going to start with a knee. Then I want you to try and kick at the hip. Then I want to see how high you can kick. Can you kick somebody in the head with a side kick? Okay? So we're going to do our ladder challenge. We're going to go low, middle, high. Okay? Ready? Right from here. Low, middle, high. Okay? We can do it on each side too. We got two legs. So as part of the ladder challenge, it's important that you use each leg, okay? So, low, middle, high. Okay? So, I want to see how many of those you can do, okay, without setting your foot down. That's part of the ladder challenge. Low, middle, high, low, middle, high. How many times can you throw those kicks going up that ladder without setting your leg down, okay? It's an exercise in balance, okay? Give it a shot. I'm looking forward to seeing videos and pictures of you guys doing that, okay? All right, so we're going to work on a little bit of self-defense here. We're going to do a one-hand wrist grab defense, okay? So if somebody grabs onto our wrist, we look at those fingers and that thumb are coming around, right? Okay, which side do you think has more strength? The one with 4 fingers or the one with 1 finger? Yeah, that thumb's important, but it ain't that strong compared to the 4 fingers, is it? No. So we're going to exploit that, okay? All right, we're going to turn our hand towards that thumb whenever somebody tries to grab us. No matter what way we go, I turn towards that thumb, and they're going to lose it, okay? So we do a simple wrist roll to get out of that. We can grab their wrist then, can't we? Okay, let's see if I can do this myself. So I'm here, I wrist roll around, and now I've got the other person's wrist. They wrist roll out, they come back, okay?
So we call this a flow drill where we continue to go back and forth. All right, doing the same thing endlessly, so that way we can practice getting faster at it, okay? So that's a simple wrist roll, but what if somebody's really, really strong? Then we're gonna have some trouble with that wrist roll, aren't we? Okay, your grip is just too strong, we can't get around. Dang it, we need something different, okay? So, everybody here is familiar with rock, paper, scissors, right? You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, don't you? Okay, so this is rock, isn't it? All right, and what beats rock? Paper. Paper covers rock, right? Okay, so we're gonna use that, okay? So somebody grabs our wrist, we can't wrist roll, oh, they're too strong, okay? So they're using one arm when they're grabbing our wrist, right? Okay, so if we can't beat them with one arm versus one arm, we need to use two arms. So we're gonna make that rock, okay? So somebody's grabbed onto my wrist, okay? I'm gonna make a rock, so say rock, okay? Actually, you know what? It's one step before that. Because if somebody grabs our wrist, they're not just gonna stand there, are they? No, they're gonna try and pull us, okay? So they're trying to pull us away. If my feet are together, I'm not gonna be able to stop them, am I? So I need to make a base, okay? We've covered this before in class. Let me grab a hold. We need to make a nice big base, okay? If we step our feet out, we're a lot more sturdy and more difficult to move. It brings our weight down towards the ground, okay? So, somebody's trying to pull us away, okay? We made a nice base, so say base. Next, we're gonna make a rock with our hand, like I said before, okay? So we'll say rock. Now, I'm gonna take the other hand. What beats rock? Paper, okay? So we're gonna go over top of our own hand and make paper right over top of it. So say paper, okay? And from here, we're going to turn our whole body away from whoever is pulling on us, okay? So say turn, okay? So let's put all these pieces together, ready? So somebody's got my wrist, they're pulling on me. Say base, and rock, paper, and turn, okay? One more time. Base, rock, paper, turn, okay? So that's our one-handed wrist grab defense, all right? All right, so let's lock it up. Okay, so today for our mat chat, I want to talk